Hey Wagner, how you doing, man? What's going on, dude? We have Primordium with some heals and a razor sharp edge. Ooh, Primordium with razor sharp edge. That's nutty. Okay, we want Stalwart now. If you want Ace Attorney, Wagner, you're going to have to vote with the command TOG1 to help get it through to the second round. Alright. Packed Morsels, Razor Sharp Edges, Excavation Eruption, Explodey Enemies Daedalus, Sin of Darkness, which is the Sycophants of Seraph, so no Scourge cards, no sweepers, and Impatient of Seraph. We're wanting to see a Stalwart Morsel. That's what we want. And we take advanced prototypes to carry us through. Welcome back, Wagner. Stalwart. Stalwart. Oh, wait, is it super? Wait, I wanted that one. Oh, we need superfood? For some reason I was thinking Stalwart had the extra health. Stalwart does not have the extra health. You don't like me looking dead? Why do I look dead? Yeah, we need a mix of both, right? Do we go superfood first then? I think we go superfood first then, right? So we can start razor sharping. So the worst case scenario one is we get... if we take Stalwart and we don't get superfoods later... Yeah, 1 superfood, 2 Stalwart seems pretty good. You need Ace Attorney. You got to vote for it, man. It's a vote. Worst case scenario, we get all Stalwarts, and that's bad, right? Unless we got a Steel Enhancer. But that's kind of tricky. I mean, it's not the worst, not the hardest to get. Get superfood with Cycle of Life. Oh man. No, Stalwart with Cycle of Life because you don't care about the spikes. That just becomes a slightly better... Okay, let's do this one. It does transfer over days though if you go top floor. Which is fine because the enemies don't get there for 2 turns. +4 attack. That's okay. We have Plinks. Yeah, unless they have haste. In which case then you want to be top anyway. If it takes superfood, it's a 50-50. That's why you got to work out. Imagine if you don't get it and you're taking 3 ranks of superfoods. Not bad though. It's not the greatest, but hey, we got a Steward in straight away. Especially with the Stewards with the multi. Like, this works out really, really decent. Because we can get the Razor Sharp on. We need to get a Razor Sharp pretty much straight away though. Go, you good Blink. We do, however, need to draw Razor Sharp Edge to make it worth, which is where Stalwart first possibly could be better. There we go. Oh. I guess. Holy crap, Wagner! With the 25 gift bomb. Welcome Solo Havoc, ZX, Jiff Out, Choxy, Blonde, and Arena Skyman, Rest, IV, Just One Drop, Rockle Spartan, Chain K, Rebellion, Coffee Traveler, Siphon Man, Eating Donuts, great name, Arcus, Chiyoki, Metallopin, The Kraz, Chickman, Biggleby, Whippy, Colbasho, Rex, Daniel, Nova Fire, and Mushroom. Dude, that is huge. Thank you so much for the generosity. Man, we are smashing it. You guys are just too much. Wagner, much love, my man. That is a hooly dooly if I ever saw one. I guess you're having a pretty good weekend. Talk Lotus, you got it gifted somehow? There should be a little bell somewhere on the screen. You can check, click on that and it'll tell you who gifted your sub. Oh, Mixio. It would have been a couple days ago. Oh, look, not even close. Get out, dude. Oh man, I'm all shook up now. took me completely by surprise, Wagner. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome everyone. Prismal Dust is a good superfood additive if you can get the buffet increase, right? I think it's worth taking. But Entumbra Assault... That's pretty strong, especially against Impatient Seraph, who only hits once per turn. Oh, man, should have. Oh, okay, we're looking good here. This is. We want health. You want to get to the 24-hour stream, but it's so inconvenient. Why? It's on for 24 hours. I mean, I used to do 32-hour streams, but so I didn't have to have a nap. But they were really hard. Turns out having the nap is kind of important. Are we playing with Shadow here? Kevin? It's got to be Kevin, right? Who likes a robot? Oh, Steve. I feel bad for not taking Steve here. Or we take Dog. It's the fuel issue, though, with Kevin. Yeah, I mean, having an inbuilt multi-strike is really strong, though. Warden on the 1 cost, though. Oh, Sunday and Monday, your days off. Okay. Are you the same time frame as me? Where are you based? We might have to see if we can sort of, yeah, work out a, yeah, you are, aren't you? Yeah. Might have to work out a Sunday shenanigans stream or something. Warden means more ember for incants? Hmm. Yeah, I thought you were in Japan. Do you work what? So if I did a Saturday night one though, early Sunday morning through to that, that could be a thing. Warden looks good, but early damage. The issue with Kevin right here is getting the extra the extra morsels in. I think we can do it though. It's just a lot of damage, like it's two heavies. Well, I wanted to. We hit the 100. Like we hit the 100 subs. This will be the 4th month in a row, and I didn't want to just raise the like. I'm just the goal goes up, so we have a slightly higher goal. But I want to do more if we're hitting higher goals. Kevin's no fuel. We have primordial though. And then we have a couple packed morsels. We go Thorn Hollow, bottom floor. Kevin, top floor. And we just do that. Bastard spikes for monies. Right, Warden as well. Is alcohol okay? Yeah, you drink, man. You want to have a drink? You have a drink. We roll for a blink here. It seems bad. But we're knocking that off anyway. I think we need to actually blink, don't we? We don't need to. Why can't chat drink? That doesn't sound very fair. I think chat should be allowed to drink. Okay. You're gonna be the worst? That's okay, man. Be all good fun. Wagner, my dude. Thank you so much for the 5 extra gift subs. That's 30 today, man. Look, take care of yourself, man. You first. Amatrini, Joku Public, Rokitha, Dima Sirion, and Jojoyo123. Welcome. So much, Wagner. Yeah, let's get some pizzas going. Some Panz pizza in the chat for Wagner. And for everyone else that's gifted subs or just subbed up themselves this month. See how organized chat can be. See if one person puts some pizza down, can the next person cook it with some Panz flame? It's too early for pizza. Just have some sake then. Is the plan holdover making of a morsel? Is this what we're doing? Man, the curse lit flame is so good. Valkyrie's just gonna have some tea. You got some Australian whiskey? Is Australian whiskey any good? I'm not really into spirits. I mean, I can. It's not my thing. I'm a beer guy. Occasional wine. Well, maybe some bubbles. The bubbles. Man, we so want energy, hey? It's fine. That's good enough. Does the job. Does the job. Up another razor sharp. Alright, I'm going to control this deck before it gets too thick. So the question is, do we go hunting for Kevin's upgrades first, or do we go for the morsels first? I think the morsels first is probably the better way to go. I just want to get that holdovers. I'm going to be doing things. Oh, there you go. Just get holdover forehead. Right. Okay, that was easy. It's 11:30 where you are, so if you drink sake, you're basically drinking Japanese time? Yeah, that's how it works. No. Sorry, Hef. That sounds like a really good rationalization. As long as the product you're drinking... No, as long as the time zone in the location of the product you're drinking is, you know, that acceptable drinking time, you're all good. You just have to have a nice little collection that cycles the globe to keep you covered, and no problems, right? Oh, he's too swole. Oh well. Nice, get 2 of those in there. Oh, I can't. Okay, we'll feed this to someone else. In the meantime. So I can have it in a couple turns for Kevin. Some spikes on you? Oh, look at you. I want to play out Stuart's as well. We can miss out on a Razor Sharp since he's going. If he had more than 1 to go, I'd probably Razor Sharp because you get 2 cards worth of it. But right now you don't. Just fuel up, Kevin. Fuel up. Fuel up. Now I think here I potentially want to keep these. I've got a packed morsels as well. And I don't think we're going to draw around to these again. If we were closer to... Oh, we're only 2 turns away from drawing. We're going to get 1 of those every turn. We need space. We need a space prism. So since that's the case, let's bulk up our plant. 1. Could even be a capacity draw. Let's go ahead and kill that off. Lifesteal there's really good. Nice big heal as well. You can go there. No, he didn't get the lifesteal because because the plant died on the thorns. Kevin, we'll keep you warmed up for next fight, buddy. Hit the showers, mate. What's my Discord's name? It's the Scullery. But you can't search it because I'm not famous enough. But you can click the link here. Hey, Dinosaurian. We go Shard Chandler. So the issue with Shard Chandler is we can't put morsels in behind the plant, which, I don't know, it's not awful. Aw, thanks, Valkyrie. This is really tough. Like, depending on what happens, like we want capacity and energy and draw, and kind of energy, but not really. So we can not have energy. That's fine. So capacity versus draw. We could get space prisms, which is almost enough. Draw's the rough one. We just remove cards. So we need capacity. Depends how heavy we want to invest on these spikes. And it's not a bad thing to do. Especially since Kevin's like multi-hitting, like getting the heavies down lower. You can kill them sooner. It also comes down to whether we get stalwart or not. We don't want one of these. That seems all well and good. It's just, it doesn't work. Unless you play in the second time, no. Do that. Once Primordial dies, then you don't need as much capacity. But I think having it while he's alive is so good because it means we can like really fuel him up. It's gonna be a bit tight on the way through to Fell. We'll take draw afterwards, maybe. We hit caverns for good events. So that's another thing to do. Remove bad cards. Get an artifact. Yeah, when in doubt, draw is probably the best fallback, right? So we're just not going to play Excavation Eruption unless after a Rubble Morsel. But we don't get Rubble Morsels unless Plink. And even then, it's, you know, not the best opportunity. And Stewarts are doing stuff, we can't get them played. Putting them down is pretty good, though. What else would I remove? Look, we've got to look at what we're removing. Definitely Excavation Eruption. I'd probably go for a Plink removal, though. While Stewarts are actually doing something. Okay, so here's the thing. If we take aggressive, we really want Stalwart 2. If you take aggressive, you can't get Stalwart 2. The 2 damage shield is okay for Kevin. It just comes down to whether we want to go 10-10. So do we go aggressive 2 then? Or we start looking for the damage shield. Maybe we are looking to push that damage shield. And we just have to retch. Okay, retch becomes an option. We go superfood 3 and oh, yes. Okay, I'm really glad we took the capacity now. So Rubble Morsels are potential now. So do we not get rid of Excavated Eruption? You can get Rubble Morsel from that, right? Yeah, Rubble Morsel's common. Is everyone good here? Now, full health. We should be using some of that up. Hopefully we don't use too much of it up here. That does mean that these guys hit into spikes potentially as well. Can be good. Do we draw at turn 1? Tormentors. Do we have spikes this dude next turn? Yeah, we have another couple of those, so we want to get Thorn down bottom. Heals? Heals. That's the problem. Okay, so we are looking... last turn. And it's... Right, we get the kill with him, so that's good. Yeah. Everything except healing. As long as we just get some healing. I guess that's some. I'm going to take that. I should have put the steward out instead. Oh, our plants died. I didn't even watch it. I could have blocked. We got healing now. Alright, Kevin, it's all on you, mate. And this dude. No pressure. Oh, there's my card. A little bit concerned here. I don't know. I was really hoping I'd have a Thorn guy to kill off these dudes, so that they weren't doing a combined 14 damage a turn. And stealing all the damage shield. That is a lot, a lot better than I thought it would be. Like a lot better. Kevin. Kevin. You absolute beast. Not even close. That wasn't deserving. Don't care. Let's skip on this. Something with a heal? That's a heal. Kevin's like, hold my oil. Nice one. Misdirected. I could just see him there too, right? He's like just chatting to like Mrs. Kevin on his... He's probably like just hooked in. He doesn't have a phone. You know, messages come out. She's just got an email giving her notice of her husband's demise because some like plant goes down. Train conductor's like just sending those bereavement notices out to everyone in advance. You know, because he doesn't want to fill in the paperwork after he's dead. And she's like, thoughty plant just went down. I'm gonna miss you. You know, just looks to hold my oil. Marches in. Or beast. Okay, so we definitely need heals. That's right, Agna. Focus growth and engraft are both really good. Like, really good. Especially for plant. I just need to roll another holdover. Like a holdover plus holdover -1? Plus 10 -1 is also good. Dupe a couple of them. Holdover's probably better with plant. No rejuve on it. I like the draw option. Just go -1s. That's a bigger chunk of heal too. Do we have a dupe yet? I think we do have a dupe. No dupe. Cavern's good. Trinket's probably better. Gold. My removal of... Is it removal of Cavern time? Or still plinks? Probably still plinks, right? Could even be a couple of Stuarts now. Let's see what's in the cave first. The only thing that can't back out of. Oh man, really? I'm seeing this more and more. Confirmation bias confirmed. I kind of want it to be the focus growth, but we've had no modifiers on it. It's not the greatest. Alright, boys, have a great weekend. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Jupiter Stewart. Forehead. No. No. I didn't take an extra raise jump and add 2. Honestly thinking of Jupiter Restore. But that's bad. I'm just going to get the focus growth. Once we play out, the only thing else that's really expensive to play is Excavated Eruption, and we just don't. So I think getting better choices is just better. And we can just put -1s on these, because the -1s come pretty cheap. Can never have too many plinks in the trash. That's a good point. Problem with the more minor morsels is it we've got capacity instead of draw. So when you're holding over them every turn, we're not getting to the other cards, which still kind of matters a little bit. I don't want the extra armor here. I want the money, but we didn't spend our last lot of money, so I'm not going to be greedy on that one. I think that one would cost us too much health. And that rubble morsel did so much work there. No, have to play this. Gotta keep yourself. Shame we can't play that as well, but that's what happens. It's fine. Guess we draw Excavated Eruption. Hold on to that one. Oh man, he's got 2 turns. Bonus spikes. Kevin wails on him, so we don't need to... Well, hang on. Kind of wanted to use that to push some heals, but... like some max health, but I guess when you've got a lot of damage shield and you're hitting for 200 a turn, it doesn't matter. Let's put a heal there for you. He's only got 1 buffet, so the Prismal Dust can wait for another turn. We'll save that for a turn where we can play them all. The one time we didn't get morsel... Thanks. Oh, hang on, we get one. Now we get Rebel Morsel. Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, that happens, but that happens. Which means you want to kill that one on the first turn, I think. Kevin should be fine there with that. Oh, that's good. Dude, look at him go. What? Good on him. I possibly should have thought about throwing arbitrary upgrades to Stuarts. You know, whichever ones were left over. You know, plus 10 here, plus 5, 10, stuff like that. Okay, engine upgrade's good. That solves an energy issue, then we can definitely take draw. Grovel can be really good, especially if you get Stalwart. And you start putting it on Dude. And he starts transferring over extra ones. But I think that lets us take draw. That's also draw. Unleash the Wildwood though. Just for plant. It has to be. So it looks like Kevin's going to win this. It's going to be a bit of a team effort. Yeah, it's got to be Wildwood on the Sparky Boy, right? Unit upgrades. So these are... Man, okay, so the only one that's not the greatest, we only get half value out of Pyromines. We have a decent amount of gold, so it's not great. But unit upgrades. Kevin's sitting here naked. Plant's only got 1. We don't even have health on this guy, and our Stuarts are naked as well. And still in the deck. But strangely enough, I think the spellcasting stuff's doing more for us. Double stack on X costs sucks now with Stackstone with the -1. It's so harsh. I could have used that instead of getting rid of a Plink. I wonder if that's worth doing it. You get to play it once and you just say bye-bye. You don't have the problem with drawing it again, but maybe one time early it does something good. Let's try it out. We could also permafrost it if we... Well, let's permafrost that. Yeah, extra multi on Kevin would be alright. That adds a lot of damage. Let's just take 1 hit of gold. We're going to be spending our gold this run. We can start removing Stuarts now. Because I kind of want the restores just to do stuff here. Although, if we don't get enough regen, it's not going to be a spike kill. But we need to get those spikes in pretty quickly. To go up against the Shadewings. I actually think the Razor Sharp... for some reason I picked a second Razor... I thought I was picking a second Razor Sharp, but it wasn't. I was picking a third one. What are we removing after this? No, it's still a Stuart, right? Let's go Stuart. Rally and... What are they? incant and rally. Okay. Most of the incanting can get done in Pyre Room, so that doesn't matter. It's only going to be if the incant one's there. Oh, this is really bad. Does that mean they're not... Okay, hang on. They're already dazed on top floor. If I put them both down, like Kevin just gets dazed for the entire game. I'd have to put Kevin first, and he would have 1, and then 1 for being there, so he'd have 2. Then we put down Primordium, who gets 2. Kevin goes to 3. And then as he kicks down, Primordium gives him 2. And then Primordium gives another 1. You just can't do it. It has to be second floor. But it kind of sucks, because we're trying to ramp up into it. But there is no choice there. It has to be like that. We can't incant. Rude. Definitely feels dazed, man. Yeah. Definitely want to keep that one for Kevin. Let's put that one there to try and just keep his health up a bit. I'll give that to Kevin now. I've got the room. Yeah, morsels don't count for rally. You get more than 40 gold, right? Couple of spikes down behind him. I didn't want to use the incant, that's right, because there's 2 X costs. I could have put a attack missile down, would have killed him. And Kevin would have, Stuart would have had a damage shield, but that's alright. Oh. I'll be doing that. What's better for? I think that having a damage shield versus 6 is definitely better than having a life steal. Even for the cost of fuel, I think it's better just to have the extra damage shield since Arcus only hits once per turn. It might be different versus Fel, but I doubt it. I don't think fuel's going to be an issue here. I think we might have it already without using the Prismal Dust. Pretty close, okay. He's not running out of fuel, so we can put that up front for a block. And we get the win. We don't use Prismal Dust, we can have a 5 energy, 200 gold. That's a nice fight. That helps out a lot. Let's go! Oh, I see. Well. Right? That's disgusting now. Okay, so the only downside now, which we have to watch out for, is because superfoods is the days if we play top floor. Like every time we replay Primo. Or we just play middle floor and we don't have to worry about that. There's no reason really to go stole it, I guess. Just take the extra damage shields. Kevin wins. Pretty sure these ones are cardless, right? So they don't go in the eaten pile. And now we don't need other stuff for Kevin. Like, we want to be going for magic now, definitely. Let's go ahead and take Crucible. Less spikes needed for kill off Shade Wings. Take Superfood 3. Should have gone to the magic store first, because if we got a if we get a permafrost, we do. There's potential reason to take 5, but no, I don't think so. Let's go 3. Still should have gone to the magic first. So now it's just about yeah, we're winning with Kevin now. So now it's just about keeping our plant alive. Because there's some really big waves that come in. We could have played Eruption once. That was... I'm going to put the -1 on the engine upgrade because I don't want energy to be a reason I don't play it. You know, we don't want to have like a really bad turn and be like, oh man, that sucks. I wonder if it's just keep putting Prismal Dust on. No. We don't want a lot of these. We might even get rid of the bottles now. I think the bottles are the next to go, because we don't want to be retching those. Not getting rid of the forecast. I haven't played no. Because we have Wretch, like I don't know, no one's been able to point out or find out. I guess we'd have to have a Wretch run and then also a run where you get Wretch early and play around with it, like the order of return and stuff. I don't want to be bringing back those other morsels, because if we eat them again and they stop Primordial from like they either sit in our hand because we can't play them, and then now we've got a lot of things we don't play. Whereas at the moment, I only have one card I don't play. And if I do play it, it consumes. I'm not taking that. Alright, so he's going to kill everything. So, like I said, the biggest problem here is the Wretch on Primo gives us another turn of days. But we kind of need to top floor this because Kevin's not here. Any reason for the Winged Horde that I need? I don't think I need to be on the bottom. I think I can go for an extra... There's no reason that I have to be on the bottom. So we can wait a turn, we get a bigger heal. Hey, Kalashtar, nah, it's a single Archstone. They're just huge. They are just huge. Taking a little bit of damage here. Or do we have to? We plink him? Plink him first. Looks like we only need an extra 10 damage, so we can do that this way, I guess. Which also means when he comes back, he'll come back as a 26-9. Getting Prismal Dust on. Man, the +3. So we'll put the Prism... can we deal with this turn? That's the turn that I'm worried about. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. Yeah, all of... Huh, these are the ones we're getting from... I thought these came in as cardless. Looks like they're not coming in as cardless. If we draw this next turn, we might be able to kill off that with it, maybe. So we might be able to play this Wretch with Primo. So I want this one getting killed. I don't want to eat it. Because if we're retching next turn with 4, we're already drawing 6. That'll... Oh, 5. Okay, no, we can play that. That's fine. No, we're going to be drawing more cards. Let's find out how many cards we're going to be drawing. So we're drawing 8 cards. We play that 7. We're going to have 4. We need to play a card first, which means we have to spend energy. I don't want to spend energy. But we save a damage shield. I think that's worth having them chump. Get out of the deck. You go there. Oh, plus our hand will be full because we're already holding 2. So this is the problem with the morsels that we've eaten. Is that our hand is full. And we didn't even get the morsel. Which I think means it just wasn't generated or it was that one. I don't know. So excavation eruption's there. We could draw into it and kill this guy with it. But are we willing to daze Kevin for that? For a could. I think we wait, actually. I think Stalwart was probably the better play because we can buffet 5 turns and then bring this back later. But that only works in this fight because of the turn that you're waiting, the brief respite. It doesn't work in the boss in Seraph's fight. I think the rejuice can go, maybe. He was so close to dead. Okay, everything's dying. We can retch this turn. Right, so that works perfectly for us. Huh. However, though, we've got 4 in the Eaton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get rid of that one. So we've got 8. If we play, we have 7. We might not get Primo back. I think it's probably worth doing it on this number. Let's bring him back. Hey, we got him. So he goes there, and we give him that Prismal Dust. So now he's going to give 6 damage shield for the next 3 turns. And then we can chomp with that to save a damage shield. And it doesn't matter that we don't hit anything next turn because everything's dead. Now Kevin's dazed. We're not bringing him back again. Although we could, if it's top floor. Although we don't need to an X cost card, so we don't need to conserve energy. Or you know, we could just let our plant win. Thanks for coming, Kevin. You idiot. Kevin. Yeah, Griffith. Kevin's a bit of a... we cash here? I think we Ember cash here, right? Kevin. Damn it, Kevin. We're going to need Kevin in the next fight. It's actually kind of concerning the next fight, like, because we're not going to be able to do that sort of shenanigans. Because there's it's unlikely we get a turn that we can do that. Removes and dupe on the same side. So we haven't... Kevin's naked too. He's got no buffs. No buffs for Kevin. We just Hell's Banner and say be done with it. The issue is that means we have to be playing morsels, but we play morsels, right? Just doesn't matter. Okay, the train stewards now do something. I don't think you're getting rid of... Yeah, I'll get rid of one of the razor sharps now, right? Yeah, it's probably top floor stewards now, right? Second floor Kevin. If everything lines up, it comes down to what do we dupe and what do we, because the stewards then can cover the like the guild wings, right? And that means we can keep retching up Primo. Thorn goes down bottom, but we need to get him some heals straight away. I don't want to dupe the heals, but I think like the razor sharp's just not doing enough because we don't have enough health on Primo to make it worthwhile. We do have a little bit on Kevin where we can put it onto him, but dupe could even be engine upgrade. But we focus growth and then play out. It's only really good for the X cost, but like one big X cost on Primordial is what we want, right? Removal. The other one could be a dupe cache and then just roll into a big... Let's get rid of one of these. Yeah, excavation or eruption's looking like a... Like it only sometimes gets played when it comes around again. And it's not the best play when it comes around again. And once we get later into the run, later into the fight, we're not going to need it. Like it's something we want to just get lucky on early. And I don't want to have to get lucky. Well, I mean, we all want to get lucky, but you know. Let's be reasonable here. Alright, Seraph the Impatient. That's all we needed to start. We can let that one go, we've got health. Spikes are doing enough damage now too. Oh man, Morsel's gonna get melee weakness. Do it. That's a little rude. Holy crap! What? Okay, we can chump 15, which doesn't matter because they all strike anyway because of the double hits. So the best we can do is put one at the back to block the first hit, which will still kill a Shadewing, except the first hit next floor is not a Shadewing. Which doesn't matter though, does it? It's the bigger guy. I still think we need to probably block unless we're drawing into Unleash the Wildwood. We're still going to need to block. So you get that. That's insane. I'm going to put this up top to try and bait Seraph. Seraph the cheat. Okay, how do we... Pretty sure a morsel here gets... Morsel does the job. Right? Because we block that guy, and this guy dies hitting the damage shield. Because they still take spike damage. Right, so Plink doesn't save us. And could be bad, because what if we get a crappy morsel? Because remember, we're retching. We don't want to be retching up rubbish because of hand size. We are drawing Unleash the Wildwood next turn, so... Unless I'm making of a morsel. So I can't making of a morsel, because that means we might miss Unleash. And I don't want to have to use a Prismal Dust here. We're not retching next turn, so I don't have to worry about next turn clogged up. And I probably do want to start boosting, but I also don't want to start boosting there. Yeah, it does work like that. I could... No, because if I get the Terrible Morsel, yeah, you're right. I just hold it in my hand. Or I just chump with it, I guess. Chump with it anyway. I don't know. I'd rather put the spike guy down than chump, though. Would I? I want to get rid of him. We could kill him off. Because right now, we're not looking at spikes doing any more damage than just killing Shadewings. Either way, you guys go down here. Get out of the deck. Ideally, this just hits him twice. So energy morsel's actually pretty good, but not this turn. Because we kind of want, well, if I retch and energy morsels back, that's not bad. We just hit the, well, no, I want to use energy morsels the turn before a retch. We could always retch them back again. Or we could kill them off here instead of giving Kevin fuel. Because we can bump the melee weakness. Saving fuel, I mean, we keep the damage shield, which is important. And he's getting some fuel at the moment, and he's going to get more. He's going to get plenty more. He's going to get plenty of damage shield. I kind of want to keep that damage shield though. So let's get rid of Spike Dude. No, I do want to keep the damage shield. We have full healing next turn. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh nice, we got an energy muscle. It's only one, but it's good enough. We'll have extra energy too from playing Primo and the morsel that we get from Bing. So it's going to be a big Prismal Dust that's going to go on Primordium. It's going to be a very big Prismal Dust that goes on Primordium. Wow. It's just going to bring back... Oh, 8. Huh. Could be an issue. Alright, well let's just get everything played then. Got a ton of energy. Question is, do we play around that? I think we kind of have to. Better draw him. There he is. Right, so we have enough damage shield to win. We just have to not die. Just don't die, forehead. This is close. That's better. Some of these killed off, I guess. Are we going to be eating him one more time? I think we're going to eat him one more time, right? Yeah, start filling up fuel, I guess. We're going to be eating Primo during the fight as well. But yeah, some more fuel's probably good. That's fine, that's fine. Everything here is good. Plus we're going to bring him, hopefully bring him back again. We'll bring him back with a lot more attack. The issue with the trying to bring him, well, we don't have to bring him back. I guess if we bring him back, it's good. If we don't, if we bring back the wrong one, I guess it's fine. The energy. Six, Kevin. Kevin. We just make this dude's Christmases all come. Come here, buddy. Let's give you some love. Unsilenced, impatient Seraph on 20 attack. I could have killed off a rubble morsel. So you're just going to go home, tell his kids about this, and tell he's like, you know, oh, this one time they fed me, I did 100 damage a turn. Almost. You're sacked. I think what's really funny is I struggled so much with Primordial. Like, it for the longest time, my weakest hero of the Exiles. I think it's my strongest now. And Kevin, the turnaround, like he went from being one of the worst banner units you could get damage shield was like 50 or something, and he's just so strong now, especially with it, you know. So strong.